thing about Trump and the coronavirus and this whole response, this whole piss poor failure of the federal government to respond appropriately to coronavirus is that, like, we're getting ready to undergo another capitalist wealth extraction. Every so often they do this shit. And, you know, if you're not an economist, I'll make it real simple. At the end of the day, the working man is a little bit poorer, and at the end of the day, the rich man is a whole lot richer. The recession of '08 was a wealth extraction, the dot-com bubble, there's a lot of other things like that, where rich people they do very well in these kind of circumstances. Of course, in this case, public health is at stake. This is more than just money. I understand that. I was thinking about Trump's statement about Joe Biden, that he doesn't believe in God. He's against God. He's against our energy. Well, to me, your energy is one of white supremacy, and your energy is one of hate. So if there's someone running for office who's against your energy, I probably support them in some way, shape, or form. I don't think Joe Biden celebrates cruelty. I don't think Joe Biden celebrates the destruction of the innocent and the destruction of the defenseless. I don't think Joe Biden gets a vicarious thrill off of using people's pain to rile up your base, and to use pain and frustration as a divider, as a the dividing tool. You gotta understand with Trump, that's just what he does. That's his politics, and this is where we're at now. You gotta understand that. You ought to understand what we're facing. One thing about the whole bringing religion into it, I spoke on this, how you've got Republicans that are atheists, guys. It'll probably shocks you. But you have atheists, who have Republicans who believe in small government, who don't have to believe in God. And I've talked about it, how, to me, if you're at this point with Trump, if you're evangelical or you support the NRA, you're probably going to vote for him. I get it. Like, that's done with. We just had an election now. We might as well. Because Trump isn't doing anything to broaden his base. He's not. When I see stuff on Fox where they're talking about young people want free stuff, I love it. Because you're really acting in bad faith, first of all, to say that all these people are voting primarily to get free stuff and because they're lazy. That's a lie. When we know a lot of these people, they've shown over and over and over, have college degrees, are professionals, and their taxes will go up. And you're saying those people are lazy. So that right there is acting in bad faith to say that. Okay. Second of all, you're burying the lead. Why do people feel as though the government is not accountable, is not robust enough, is not dependable, and is not really... Why do people feel this way? Is it because they want free stuff? Or is it because there's something radically broken within the administrative state? Which is it? Can't be both. I remember when I thought about when I heard Trump talking about religion and nobody believes in God. First of all, that's a really nasty thing to do, because to me, religion is a personal thing. It's like sexual identity and all. Like, that's your business. That's none of my business what you get in bed with. I don't care. Like, I don't understand what that's about. The homophobic. Like, they talk about how gay people flaunt the gay stuff. Well, I've been around a lot of people who flaunt homophobia. I've been on the road. I've been around guys who just openly make comments about faggots. Yeah, I'm not okay with that either. Look, JFK talked about how he was a Catholic and how, that a lot of folks didn't really like that, and that he believed that the Pope should not be able to give a Catholic president orders. You know what I mean? We dealt with this in the fucking 60s. Why are we talking about this kind of crap now? See, this is what riles up atheists. I believe in God, but this stuff like this, I had a friend of mine's atheist, I turned to him like, hey man, this is what I'm talking about. You're weaponizing God. You're weaponizing religion. Walking around holding the Bible upside down. I mean, to me that's ridiculous. That is, he's pimping Christianity. He's pimping evangelicals, and they like it. They like being pimped. They like, they like that. Second of all, with JFK, Alright, I'm sorry about that. I hate anytime I'm doing something that's significant. I'm sorry. JFK, when they went to the moon in this decade and do the other thing, not because they're easy, because they're hard, because that goal was serve to motivate the best and all that stuff. He talked about how they did not believe, they did not see a world, a space filled with weapons. The battleground for a new war. They did not see that. And with the Space Force, that's exactly what I see. That's just the, you know what I mean? I know Russia and China's doing stuff, but I just feel like we've got a class of politicians who are woefully out of touch with the public. Like that's what I see when they talk about like wanting free stuff. I don't see it that way. Like I really, like, you're really acting in bad faith when you say that. You really are. To just say, oh, they want free stuff. Like, no, that's just not true. So I mean, I don't know, y'all. Say vote. Peace.